Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Now guys, as usual, let's take a look at the gold market. As you can see, gold slowly but stubbornly creeping lower, although it still stands rather close to confidence support area, but at the same time the penetration, the action stands below it, and the distance almost tells that levels probably has been broken. Our next destination point here, despite how market will continue to move down, we said, if you remember, we have discussed a couple of scenarios. The first way is respect response on the confidence support with the retracement, and then downward continuation in the shape of some daily ABCD pattern. That was first scenario. Second scenario is the direct breakout and immediate downward continuation, right to 1190, 1188 fib level. So currently it seems, guys, that the second scenario is taking the lead, since market shows no respect to confidence support. It just breaks through it, just presses it down. At the same time, some feature exists on the markets. When the market passes through the confidence support without any respect, usually at some moment it shows the retracement back to this level. So for example, if we suggest the market has broken 1211 as lows, it could show some minor retracement right to the 1230. Retesting of the broken level here and downward continuation after that. So that's the action that's really could happen. That's why we should take a look at intraday charts by keeping in mind this possibility. On the 4-hour time frame chart, here we got the clarity with our double repo, so market has broken through its lows and below the 618, 1226 fib support, and that breakout tells that this is double repo failure, and indeed downward action has continued. The same we could say on the hand shoulders that we've got previously on the hourly chart. We said if market will not able to starting upward action right from 1226, it will mean that it will drop below the head. That was the head, and indeed has happened. So what really could happen in the nearest term? On the 4-hour time frame chart, guys, I have right now only some kind of the extension. It's this ABC top, although I prefer to get a great ABC leg. So here is rather small, but this is the only pattern that we have. On the CD leg, we have different acceleration because the AB leg is flatter than the CD. And we have the ultimate target of this pattern stands at approximately 1214, probably is 1618. This target hasn't been quite reached yet. That's why it's very probable that our retracement or retesting of this confluence could start as soon as market will complete the target here, and then it could show some retracement right to the 1230. That's probable. That's an action that we could keep an eye on. The picture that we have on the hourly chart also relatively confirms this idea, because take a look. Although this head and shoulders has failed here yesterday, but market right now is forming another combination. So actually we have the falling wedge that potentially could work as the reversal, short-term reversal pattern, because the wedge indicates the housing of the market in one direction, and right now this direction is down. Also, as you can see, the bullish divergence is growing here with the MACD, and inside the wedge, market is forming three drive buy pattern. So it takes the shape of the butterflies. This is first drive, second drive that stands at the 127 of the first, third drive will stand at 1618 of the first, and take a look, 127 of the second. So that is very nicely looking pattern that could be formed inside of the wedge, and it in particular could trigger the upward retracement, short-term reaction to the 1230. It's minimum target of the three drive taken out at the top of the second drive right here. But taking into consideration that on the daily chart we have disrespected confidence support, we could assume that real target could stand slightly higher and market could retest this area at 12.29, 12.31. That's the trading plan that we will be watching right now. And particularly this pattern, this three drive, the dropping right to the 12.11, will lead to complete target this ABC pattern on the 4-hour time frame chart. That is our short-term trading plan. So that being said, first we are watching for the 12.11, it's completion of the three drive, and second step is watching for a bounce to the 12.30. That's what we suggest should happen on the gold market.